What up, guys? It's your boy Ichiko Ate here with another video, and I know what you guys are thinking. It's like, Ichi's back? What? But I don't want to even focus on that right now. Maybe I'll address some of that in the next video. So right now I'm preparing to release 2 videos this weekend. So this is the first one. The other one is what I want to call more important. But this one right here is something that I just wanted to address in general. So basically on September 12th, it's for me right now it's September 29th. Jay Buckley had put up a video on his freaking YouTube channel addressing these fake, well, they're not fake, they're actual Tekken players, but you know, they're people who act like children for years. And I really just wanted to say, there's one thing I just wanted to say. You guys should look at this video because this video is really true in terms of revolving around the Tekken community. It's really much so like this, and it's really sad. Now, me personally, even though I stopped playing Tekken, I would be back on Tekken by now, and I would be aiming for, you know, even higher ranks or whatever. But right now I am hella working. Like, I don't know if I should censor that or not. Hella working, hella working, hecka working. That don't sound so cool. Okay, but yeah, I'm working like everything. So right now I ain't even trying to jump on Tekken. I might try and slowly get my times back into, you know, contributing some of my life into playing that game. But for right now, as far as this week or next week, I'm not so sure about next week, but this week I ain't really got much time for it at all. So yeah, but okay, back to the Jay Buckley thing though. But the thing is, a lot of these, I shouldn't have said, but that makes no sense. The thing is, a lot of the things that he said about these players are pretty true, and a lot of people either try and hide it, don't say anything about it, or don't address it. For those of you who either don't know how the Tekken community is in terms of offline and online, it don't matter if you offline or online. I mean, all of this stuff to me is pretty real. There are real people talking to each other. The difference is whether you close up or not. In the end of the day, the point is, a lot of this stuff is true that he's saying, especially after I played Tekken for a long time. It's like, there's a certain amount of people who act like children. There are people who sit there and they're completely stalkers, they're harassers. There's some strange people that shouldn't be doing certain things on there too. And he addresses a lot of them. I was just looking at this and I'm like, wow, somebody's actually talking about this. And I've been thinking in my mind, it's so many people who are on Tekken that are just straight up fuck boys, fuck girls, and nobody addresses it. Or I've addressed things like this happening in my Twitch lobby before, stuff like that, and people seem like they're scared when they hear me talking about it or just simply bringing it up or anything like that. See, let me give an example. So I'll give a short example. I'm not trying to make it a long video, but one time, well, multiple times, but this is just one time. One time there was a person in my Twitch lobby. I'm sitting up here addressing their negativity in the lobby, and you know, there's other Tekken people in there. And the thing is, I'm sitting up here addressing it. No one else in the Twitch lobby is like even saying, yeah, you're being disrespectful, or yeah, you're spreading toxicity. Like it's different to the point where it's toxic. Like, yeah, there's mean people in the world, whatever, but it's different to the point where there's toxicity and it's spreading toxicity throughout the actual Tekken community. And then it's being that specific in the Twitch channel. It's like, dang, dude. Why? What's the toxicity about? We play Tekken. If you're good, you're good. If you ain't good, you ain't good. If you even, it's whatever. I mean, it's a freaking video game, right? But I'm calling this dude out, and everybody's like, you shouldn't say those things about him. And I'm like, you guys are being bitches right now. Maybe I should censor that too. But yeah, you guys are being like that right now. And I think that people who are playing Tekken should be more so sitting up here standing up for others and themselves, because this is a really toxic community on Tekken. And on top of that, the thing that I thought was just so amazing about this video is because, you know, me being a person who played Tekken for so long, I already, when he said certain things about certain people, I'm like, dang, I already know that. It's just that nobody comes out and says anything about it. And I didn't even know that Jay Buckley has been facing that for years. Like, Jay Buckley doesn't even deserve that. He's a freaking cool guy. He's chill. He's not, like, I'm just in my mind thinking, like, this is why violent things happen, right? So it's a repeated abuse of freedom of choice of words, and where that freedom of choice of words is being directed at, also how your actions output yourself, what you choose to do, not just in terms of talking, but what you choose to do to other people even without talking. And this is something ridiculous, cause this is crazy. Jay Buckley, he's one of the nicest people, and the thing is, he's not. The reason why I say that this is something that gets caused in terms of violence is when people are pushed a certain way, and they may have been previously violent people, or if they're mildly violent, it can beget more violence. And you know, a lot of these people who are really good at Tekken, or they're tournament players, or even if they're slight tournament players, they could have access. Well, really, a lot of people have access to seeing other players and doing something violent to them. I think it might get to the point where it begets more violence, because Jay Buckley he's a really, really nice person, and I can't say that about many good American Tekken players that you see on the screen. Now, people that you don't see in tournaments, that are there at tournaments, or that are just even online players that can totally wipe the floor with tournament players. There's some nice people that are in the terms of those type of nice people. There's some mean people that are like that too, or toxic people more so. But it seems like the ones that you do see, they're doing something underhanded, or either they're spreading toxicity in some type of way, or they're people who just like to talk over the internet and ain't really shit when you come see him in person. But either way, it's the fact that Jay Buckley is like one of the nicest people. He can totally become a violent person at any time, and the fact that he's holding it back, I only can sit here and commend him on it, just because I know that he's probably feeling really deeply on this. But the fact that he's holding it back, I'm just like, dang, man, you gotta be really holding that in. But he's vocally speaking out about it now. I think I want to see, in the end of the day, this is what I want to see, guys. I want to see more people coming out on their YouTube channels talking about the bullshit that's going on in terms of the Tekken community, because this is the second worst community in terms of the toxicity that's spread in the terms of three-dimensional arcade style fighting games. The first one was Soul Calibur, but the Soul Calibur community had withered down in a way. So by the time that withered down in a way, it put Tekken as the highest toxicity game in terms of the community of a 3D arcade style fighting game. But Soul Calibur is coming back, guys, and they might take the #1 spot again. But yeah, so right now Tekken is doing it. Why spread toxicity in your community? Like, that's one reason why I'm not as big on Tekken as I used to be, because this is unnecessary. That's just stupid. This is very stupid. And the fact that some of these people are actually stalking people, very childlike, and no one wants to address it, and others feel like they're scared to speak out about it when you're addressing it. That's very bitch like. Like, I can see if someone's just quiet about it if you're addressing it, but other people's telling you not to do anything about it. That's like bitch like. But anyway, yeah, the end of the day, the point is, for me, the point is, I want to see more people addressing this stuff, because this is just retarded. This shouldn't be a thing that's going on, like, ever. I can see if there's a small bit of toxicity here, but it makes the Americans, in terms of the people that go to the offline events that also play online a lot, makes them seem like they're even worse of people for no reason. I mean, I ain't got much else more to say about it. I want you guys to see Jay Buckley's video, see what you kind of get out of the idea of it, and I'm glad he's addressing it. I didn't even know Jay Buckley was under, these type of abuses for so long, and he just now is coming out about it because he's a pretty nice person. And on top of that, I don't hear many other people saying, hey, these people are like this in Tekken, but I know for a fact that they are. But the fact that I just heard somebody really call out everybody individually and speak the problems about how they are, I'm just like, dang, this person is right, because I already know, but everybody else act like they don't know. But anyway, guys, you guys should go and see his video and probably come back, tell me what you think, or either just say what side you're on, because I am definitely pro Jay Buckley. Like, whatever goes down, I'm just like, well, if Jay Buck does it, you guys deserve it. And it is what it is. Like, that's one of the nicest Tekken players ever. And he's actually good. He's a really, really good player. They have no reason. No one has any reason to just spread toxicity anywhere, regardless if you're doing it to Jay Buckley or another person. Unless y'all are really beefing. Like, I can understand some beefing. Come on, guys. But even though that's stupid in and of itself, but just starting stuff with everybody or other people, and then there's some people you stick with just so you can mess with other people. But then once you see somebody, this is the other funny thing. Some groups of people who are really toxic on Tekken, once they see that you don't want to mess with like their friends or nothing like that, they get toxic towards you. It's not even a hating thing either. It's not even like you hate their friends. It's just like you don't want nothing to do with their friends. But the problem is you don't even know that that's their friend, and then they start hating you because you just didn't care about their friend. It's not like you hate their friend. It's not like you let's say said something bad about their friend. It's just that you didn't even want to acknowledge them. You didn't want to play with them. It's like, whatever. If you're a Tekken player that wants to play online with a few of your friends and have a few exceptional people in the lobby, that's random, that's fine. Nobody should be going up to harass you over that or get real toxic on you over that, because you're not being toxic to other people. Like, if no one wants to fool with you, just move along your day. Move along with your day. Or they don't want to fool with your friends, even though if they don't know that's your friend, move along with your day. It's not anything violent. Like, no one's doing anything violent to the other person. They just don't want to be involved with anybody. But that's all I gotta say, guys. There's just different reasons for people being toxic in Tekken that make no sense. Stupid reasons. And there's just so many. I don't even want to use this video to address them all. But make sure to share, comment, subscribe, and always finger that freaking like button, guys. Go look at Jay Bug's video. I'll have it in a link in the description below, and I might have it on the screen in a little bit. But at the end of the day, I don't understand. This is stupid. There's no reason for the toxicity. Peace, guys. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. Before I go, enjoy, you guys, some Soul Calibur freaking 6. That beta came out yesterday. I think it's going on all weekend, or maybe longer. I think. I could be wrong, but definitely I think it came out yesterday, right? Somebody confirm that real quick. Like, I need to go see when that. Yeah. It was out yesterday. I don't know when it's gonna end. But guys, go play you some Soul Calibur 6. I know you want to go play it. That's the game Noctis should have been in, not Tekken.